to a first in more than 50 years. This morning, JetBlue began direct scheduled commercial airline service to communist Cuba. NBC's Carrie Sanders has more on that flight into history.
This morning, Americans can once again buy a commercial airline ticket and fly from the U.S. directly to Cuba. The last scheduled U.S. flight was a Pan Am DC-6 back in 1961. JFK was in the White House. Hardly anyone had heard of the Beatles. This first flight today from Fort Lauderdale heads to Santa Clara, a 3-hour drive east of Havana. It's where revolutionary Che Guevara is buried. Co-piloting this morning's flight, New York-born Frank Barreras. He began his aviation career at 14. His father fled Castro's Cuba in 1961.
He will be flying with me right here, along with my grandfather and everyone else.
JetBlue is the first to resume flights to Cuba, but other U.S. airlines are right behind. Next week, American Airlines begins its flights from Miami into Cuba. In all, 8 airlines have tentative U.S. permission to fly to Cuba from various U.S. cities. Permission to fly directly to Havana could come later this year.